What's good YouTube? It's Shin, and today I'm coming to you from the Burro Borracho here at the Rio. Now the Burro Borracho is Guy Fieri's Tex-Mex restaurant. I've never actually been here before. I'm really excited to check it out. I'm in the mood for some Mexican food. Hope you are too. Let's head on inside. Alrighty you guys, so we just got seated here at Guy Fieri's Burro Borracho. Loosely translating to the drunken ass, this is a pretty cool little spot here at the Rio. Definitely got that Tex-Mex vibe going, and it's pretty chill in here. I like it a lot. Now the hours that they're open here are relatively limited, only open for dinner from Thursday to Saturday night. I believe starting from about 4:30 to 10 p.m. So if you are looking to eat here, just be aware of the fact. All right, let's go and take a look at the menu. Starting off with the beverages here, specialty margaritas and beers. Got some cocktails as well as some frozen margaritas here. Looks pretty good. And non-alcoholic beverages down here. I think the Strawberry de la Cruz is calling out to me. The first alcoholic beverage I ever bought for myself was a frozen strawberry margarita, so it actually holds a little bit of a special place in my heart. So I think I'm gonna go and get that today. And while we're waiting on that, let's take a look at the rest of the menu. Here are the appetizers. You got your bottomless chips and salsa, some guacamole, grilled street corn, as well as some quesadillas. That all sounds pretty good. Got the trash can nachos here. Now, I remember getting these at Guy Fieri's Kitchen over at the Link, I believe, a little while ago. You know, I'm probably gonna end up reviewing that restaurant at some point, so I'm gonna skip on these tonight. And then we got the soups and salads over here. I do love a good roasted chicken tortilla soup. That sounds pretty good. Got fajitas at the top of the list here. Always love a good fajita. And then we got burritos here. I think I'm probably gonna end up going on a burrito tonight. I guess we'll see. And then the specials, El Gringo Hamburguesa, the white burger, right? Interesting, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that. Actually, it looks very similar to the burger that he has over at his Link restaurant. Interesting, okay. And then a build your own borracho platter. That looks pretty good, nice little combo here. All right, and then if you flip the page from the special side, you can see here we got the taqueria, cheeseburger tacos. That sounds interesting. Tacos here, followed by some enchiladas. Very nice. And then we got some sides here, as well as dessert. Very nice. Alrighty you guys, so my strawberry margarita has arrived. Cheers to you. Thanks for being in the video with me. Woo! Yikes, that is super strong. I'll have some strawberry with my alcohol, please. Yeah, this tequila flavor is really in your face. The strawberry is just kind of a hint, more of a suggestion. This is a pretty strong drink. I think I'm in for a good night. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this beverage, maybe play a couple of mobile games, and I'll see you when the appetizers arrive. All right, so my chips and guacamole have arrived. This is a pretty interesting setup. Now, a lot of Tex-Mex and Mexican restaurants, they'll actually make that tableside guacamole for you. But here at Guy Fieri's Burro Borracho, they actually have the guacamole pre-mashed for you, and then they have all of the accompaniments that you can actually decide how much you want to put in. You get to dictate your own spice levels, as well as all the other ingredients. That's kind of cool. Now, before I get in there, I just got to go in on a chip first. Give it a try. Solid tortilla chip. Nice and crispy, nice and salty, not stale at all. Now let's go and mix up this guacamole. Definitely want some onion in there, for sure. Maybe half of the jalapenos to start. Definitely the cilantro for sure. And we mix it up. All right, and we have the final product. Get some on this chip. And we give it a taste. This is a decent guacamole. I wouldn't say the best I've had though. I would like a little more acidity, maybe just a little extra lime in there. It's definitely present. I think I can also use a little bit of additional spice levels. I'm definitely gonna put in the rest of those jalapenos. The onion adds a little bit of bite, but I guess overall I'm just kind of an amateur. I didn't know the right ratios to use. I would want a little bit more of a balanced guacamole. That said, it's still pretty tasty. Okay, and next up we're gonna go ahead and try the tortilla soup. They just poured this at my table. This is looking really amazing. It smells incredible. Absolutely loving these gigantic chunks of chicken on top. Let's try and get a well-balanced bite here. Make sure I get a little bit of everything. And let's give it a taste. Oh, that's really good. There's a great depth of flavor here. You can really taste all the aromatics, the chilies, the onions, the peppers. And while there's a great heat to it, it's not overpowering. This is actually a really well-balanced soup. The chicken is also super well seasoned and it has a really nice cook to it. All right, on second thought, after the second and third spoonfuls, there's definitely some kick here. Okay, yeah, not for the faint of heart. Definitely a little more kick than I was expecting. All right, now I'm definitely a fan of the soup. The guacamole is just okay, but the chips are really nice. I'm gonna continue going in on these appetizers and I'll see you when the entree arrives. All right, you guys, my entree has arrived. Check out the size of this burrito. Not bad. Nice hefty burrito here. Came with a side of rice and beans. I also asked for a little bit of enchilada sauce. Now you can get the burritos wet here, typically smothered, covered in cheese, and then put under the salamander. Get that nice meltiness on top. But I just wanted to try the sauce on its own because I wanted to pick up the burrito today. I'm really in the mood for just a big burrito bite. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just go in on this burrito. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hands down, the star is the carne asada. Really tender, love the flavor here. Great spices, it's really nice and meaty. The tortilla itself is really nice, has that lard flavor, got that great crisp on the outside. From the first bite, I would say my personal complaint is that the vegetables are still a little hard. You could see these bell peppers here. I wish they were a little bit more soft, maybe another minute or two in the pan before they went into the burrito would have really helped out the texture for me. But the scientific method requires that we verify our finding. Let's give it one more bite. Yep, I would say verified. The meat is still really, really great. Love this carne asada in here. The tortilla, no complaints as well. Nice cheese on the outside of this. As you can kind of tell, it's a little imbalanced. We got veggies on the one side, cheese on the other. Now, you guys, I'm definitely gonna have to check my face. It's not that there were grilled peppers in here. It's pico de gallo. No wonder it's a lot more raw. Now I'm starting to understand a little bit more. Overall, not a bad burrito. Now we're gonna go ahead and try a little bit of this enchilada sauce. See how this tastes. Oh yeah, this is the way. I absolutely love the depth of flavor on that enchilada sauce. They've really taken the time to stew down those peppers. Great body to it as well. Really felt like it coated my burrito with a mother's loving embrace. Overall, I'd say a pretty solid burrito. All right, let's go and try the sides. First up is the cilantro lime rice. It's got a decent color to it. Let's give it a try. I don't really taste too much cilantro. I really don't taste too much rice. And unfortunately, the rice itself, it feels a little overcooked. It's a little on the mushier side. All right, and let's go ahead and try their beans next. Love the cotija cheese on top. Let's give it a try. They don't call these drunken beans for nothing. You definitely taste the influence of beer here. Now, interesting doesn't necessarily mean great. It's a pretty cool flavor to have beans mixed with beer, but it's more of a beer flavor with a beany aftertaste. Does that make sense? You know, it's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite bean preparation that I've had at a Tex-Mex restaurant. All right, you guys, not a bad burrito. Definitely love drenching this in that enchilada sauce. I'm gonna go and continue working on this burrito. We only have 2 desserts available. I think it was the flan as well as the churros. I think I'm leaning toward the churros. I'll see you in a little bit when those show up. All All right, you guys, my dessert has arrived. These churros look incredible. Look at the size of these things, absolutely gargantuan, like Jumbo King crab legs or something. All right, this is a single churro. Look at the size of this thing. Absolutely massive, piping hot. My pans are burning, to be honest. Got that powdered sugar on top. Let's give it a try straight up. Okay, that's pretty good. It's really nice and airy on the inside, great crunch on the outside, perfectly fried. Love the amount of sweetness that they got going on here. This is pretty nice. And you know, we gotta dip it into that chocolate sauce. Is that chocolate? It might be caramel. Let's go in. Good God, that is decadent. That caramel is ultra sweet. Really elevates the churro to the next level. Some might actually say this is too sweet, but I think it's definitely flirting with that line. Now this looks more like a chocolate sauce. Let's see if it is. It's like a coffee-based chocolate sauce. It's definitely nice, has a bit of richness from the chocolate, a little bit of bitterness from the coffee. I think overall my pedestrian tastes just prefer the caramel. All right, you guys, and that does it for me here at Guy Fieri's Burro Borracho. Now, dinner came out to a little over $100 before tip for everything that you saw today. I would say my favorite things were the steak inside of the burrito as well as the soup. Both of those were really good. Everything else I would say was mediocre to just okay. The guacamole was a little lackluster. That could have just been my personal mix though. The sides on the burrito were just all right, but that enchilada sauce was actually quite good. The churros were definitely also a hit for me. I really enjoyed those. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I would love for more people to see it. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot of great stuff coming your way. And that's all for this one. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoy Vegas with me, Shin. Bye.